This is Unscripted with Melanie Anderson.
Hey everybody, it's Melanie Anderson. I'm so excited to come to you again today. I want to talk to you about activating your dreams. I want to know, what are you dreaming about? Do you want to travel? Do you want to take on a new hobby? Are you looking for a new job? What are your challenges? What are you afraid of? What is it that you're concerned about? Many times I think the wondering maybe what other people would think about that holds us back. The fear or judgment of others, or maybe you've invested so much time and effort into what you're doing now, and now you're like feeling stuck. And, today I just want to challenge you on, is that you? Are you feeling that way? And what can you do about it? Are you being held back maybe because of finances? So that's one of the areas I want to talk to you about today. One of the things that I like to do is on my bathroom mirror, I list 5 things that I want to achieve. And that could be personal, professional, that could be based on, family, that could be my job. What is it that I want to achieve? What are my dreams? Over the next few months and into the next year. And I do that on my bathroom mirror, and I actually use a white erase marker. And I'm very intentional about that. I do that because is that not the first thing you see when you wake up in the morning and the last thing you see when you go to bed? When you think about visually and how that implants into your mind and the consistency of that, the experts say, you've got to write these things down. You have to have this stuff in front of you all the time. We're in a busy age these days. We're distracted so easily, at least I know I am. And what can you do to make sure you're staying on the right path to eventually activate your dream? And that should be the ultimate goal. I'm a huge believer in not just existing. I don't want to just exist. I really want to push myself. I want to challenge myself. And I want you to do that as well. I want to get you out of your comfort zone. So think about those 5 things. What are they? What are those? Maybe it's that you want to do something overseas. Maybe you want to start a new hobby. Maybe you want to improve your family relationships. Maybe you've got some work on you that you need to do. Whatever that may be, I want you listing 5 things on your bathroom mirror. The other thing, when we talk about maybe finances are holding you back, some of the areas that I would like to encourage you in, areas that I'm pretty diligent about is one thing I don't spend a ton of money on is food. And if you travel with me, my employees know that, my friends know that, my family knows that. If we're traveling, we're not spending a ton of money on food. We will peanut butter and jelly it all day long. I will do that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You want to talk about affordable, nutritious, and it fills your belly, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So think about, where is your money going on your family budget for your meals? Are you eating out a lot? Are there areas that maybe you could cut, even just on your everyday life? Are you, spending money on, morning coffees, going out in the morning and you're grabbing a cup of coffee on your way into work? That money adds up. Think about those little things that I truly believe won't make a difference in your everyday life, but at the end of how many weeks, how many months, that money adds up. And so that's one of the areas that I really want to challenge you to change. Think about where you're spending your money food-wise. This is easy, okay? Maybe you need a coupon. I know that takes time. I used to do that when I had kids that were little, but now I just don't have the time. So I envy all of you. If you are couponers, oh my goodness, praise you. It's amazing. So what's another action that you can do? Open up a separate bank account. This is something that we have done. I actually have, all of our financing is done pretty much through one bank, my business and my personal. But I also opened up another account a few years ago and have money that's automatically deposited into that. Money I don't see, I don't think about it, and it's at an account where it's actually a savings account. It's not a checking account. I don't have a debit card for it, and I don't have online access. I can't go to an ATM. I can't transfer money over the phone. The only way I can get that money is I actually need to physically drive there and either go to the drive-through or walk in to that bank. And that's how I manage some of our extra money, our finances, to be able to save up for, maybe something for the family, a family vacation. Many times, unfortunately, that ends up going to maybe it's college, maybe it's taxes, whatever those things that add up that aren't part of your everyday or monthly budget. It's nice to know that there's this cushion over there for those emergencies that happen. If you have a vehicle that breaks down or you have a hot water heater that breaks down, all of those things have happened to us in the last few months. And so it was nice to be able to just pull that money out of that account. And like I said, having it in a completely separate place really, really helped out a lot. So I want to challenge you, your action plans. Actually, I gave you 3. I want you to put 5 things you want to be intentional about, things that you can really achieve and accomplish over the next few months that will activate your dreams. The second one, I want you thinking about the money you're spending on your food. Where can you trim that a little bit? Maybe you need to eat some ramen. Think back to the college days. Maybe you need to be doing SpaghettiOs or cereal. What if you did that one night a week? That honestly will save a lot of money. I used to pride myself on $3 meals. I'll save that for another day. And then the third action plan, open up a bank account. Seriously, I mean that. Go in there this week, go to another bank, a branch that you don't already use, open up a savings account. Don't get an ATM. Don't get a PIN number. Don't do anything where the only way you can get that money is access it by walking in and have it automatically, deposited into that account. So thank you so much for, just taking this journey with me. I'm so grateful. I'm excited to see where this leads you guys. And, all I can say is just now get out there and go activate your dreams.